Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Get something to eat, go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams. Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you round if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to get back, that's recoupment. Always have their two hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright.
So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so with ease, let go of the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal, and you're revving me up. So slow.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Extend. 19 windy, here we go. All right.
Throwing to start this game. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Kate, we're one snap in, and already this defense has potentially killed this opening drive. And remember how valuable every possession is in the NFL. Talk about setting an immediate tone by this defense.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long.
58, here's that.
Fields out of the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but he sacked 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Play action, Fields. Well, they have a look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock. And not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Allen taken right to the air. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
319!
First and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to Arian Smith. And now it's second down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Back to the air, Allen. Finds Barkley underneath. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Allen on the play action. He just throws this one away.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Middle. Brown 80. 5 boys.
They'll run for it with Barkley. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. He goes to the hurry up here.
That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Go get him. Alert.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and hardly anything. Just need the length of the football.
Alert! What is that?
Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean?
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Atwell now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 319, good set. Set high.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's hit and sent out of bounds. So this ends as a gain of close to 7, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Scott. Right.
They go right back to Hall. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Fields now on 3rd. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So first down from the 41.
Don't jump. Ready? All right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. I'm good. 19 windy. Here we go. Check. Extend. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And Bill's good to him. He's brought down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets.
And it's 4th down.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
56.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down throw for Allen. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
319! Hey, tight. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Second down. Here's Allen again. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 12-point game in the first. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Pass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, switch.
They'll work against the blitz. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here we go. Go.
They give on second to Hall. Has a hole left, room to run. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game. Breece Hall with the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets get it back to within 6.
13, Jets 7.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
319. Half 10. Regular. What's that?
On the draw, it's Barkley. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 13-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium. In just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Alert! Let's go. Hold the look. Hold. What is that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Play action now, Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now, Allen. It's a screen to Barkley. And this one does not go far. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Zone.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, tight. Half 85. What's that?
Allen hits his running back. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
319! What's that? Alert! Half 10. Monday. What's that?
Working inside the red zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 12. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
That one right down the middle.
the score.
And the Bills bump the lead up to 13 points.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good. Green 19. Johnson. Hey, Chan. Right.
Fields out of the gun. Chased out to his right. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Green 19. Right. Hey, Chan.
Hall running between the tackles. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. 5:51. Easy.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
You got a mini base. Why not? Johnson. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go, Scott. 3:19.
So it'll be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. Only 2 minutes to go in our first half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, Scott. Hey, what? Yes, What's right?
Throwing from the gun here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert, alert!
Allen looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Now Allen. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
10 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Five wide.
Allen now on 1st down. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. To throw again, it's Allen. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
All 52.
1st down, a run with Barkley. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills push the lead to 20.
Bills 27. Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Fields on 3rd. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. Corey Bajorquez on the punt. Starts his return from the 23. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Getting in his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Now Allen off the play action. Taking a deep shot here. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
3-19, look out! What's that?
1st and 10. Here's Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. And you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Allen to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now 3rd down.
Half 85, half 85. 56, 56. It's out.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Regular. Middle. What's that?
Allen setting up to throw. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 3-19, cut.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Don't jump. Ready? 58. Who's here's that? Extend.
Play action now. It's Fields. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's going to loft one deep to the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Round 80. Look out.
On 1st down, Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
New set of downs from 37.
Half 85. Half 85. What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He's got it inside the 10. He picks up 28 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Half. What's that?
Davis can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on 3rd and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Half. Go. 180. 5 wide. Look out.
They'll try with Kamara. He is not quite to the marker there. Just 2 yards on that play, Brock. And now, what an interesting decision coming up on 4th down.
It's now 4th and goal.
Alert! 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 We go!
Running for it, Kamara. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills get it back on the final play of the quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a design run. It's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
48, Jets 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, son. Tonight.
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Fields on first down. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
319, right tonight. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. Third down coming up.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Move 58, move 58.
Another throw for Fields. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now Fields again. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
They'll air it out on third. Set up the screen here for Hall. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down.
Here we go. Green knife.
Desperation time here. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. All set now, 1st and 10.
Don't jump, ready? Green 19, green 9.
From the red zone on first. Escapes out to the left. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down, but they will avoid the hit. Smart play there, and it's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go, son.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
EQ! Angel.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Jets just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills take over as he records his 10th career INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Now start with a give to Davis. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. They're going to pass it here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. He was looking for Arian Smith. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Royals working left side. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Handoff here to Davis. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Going right back to Davis. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
Allen now on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.